Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Saturday night, which means it's time for Saturday Night Special, the sixth best show on Renovision. With comments such as, "For the love of God, let your friend stay where he's at," SNS, and that channel is a rest area toilet bowl, and you don't need any more stinking up the best comic YouTube show going. And this is an absolute terrible watch. Such douche chills. How about we check in with Jedi Johnson and see if he thinks the boys are ready to start the show?
No, I still think we're more prepared than SNS, even with the rush we did on the show.
Well, shit, I hope you boys are ready to bring the mayhem, because an all-new episode of Saturday Night Special starts in 3, 2, 1.
Woo! It's fucking Saturday again.
Woo! Pop it off.
Which is my Wednesday.
Yay.
Potty time with Pickle Rick.
And then see, when Dawn is together with Nemesis Prime, it's called they become one and they become a prime pickle.
Pickle Prime.
Pickle Prime.
Roll
Pickle
out.
Prime.
Good old
Kyle,
Vinny
you
the
look so
Rod,
respectable
huh?
with your white shirt on.
What?
You look so respectable with your white shirt on. There's not even a spaghetti stain in sight.
Yeah. Get it.
He's gonna get a coffee stain on it right now.
God damn it.
Let's get it. It's party time. I hear an echo.
Yeah, me too.
You look very cool and refreshed.
I hear an echo. Still
Echo?
hear it. 20 guys.
It wasn't me.
No way.
It wasn't me.
I bet you it sticks. Hey, it is sticks.
It's the Sticks boy.
Oh, snap! He's still,
All right.
he's still using 2000 Windows.
You got
Windows
that. You
99.
got that Marco setup going. Your audio sounds about the same as his right now, Sticks.
All right. Are you guys ready to have some fun tonight? I hope everybody. We got a new segment, everybody.
Ooh, let's go.
Is it the end of polls?
It's a pickle prime.
Oh, okay.
Oh, jeez.
Kyle's ready for his GQ shot.
Yes, sir.
Heyo.
I am so tired of political text messages.
Oh, dude, I get
Did
that.
you know that
Please,
Carrie
let's do it.
Lake farted in the bathroom? Did you know that Ruben Garcia left a floater and didn't flush?
Who's Ruben Garcia?
Or Ruben
Gallego.
Gallego. Sorry.
Did you know Ruben Gallego was named after his dad's favorite sandwich?
Did you hear that Kamala tore down the entire wall?
I didn't hear that.
Did you hear that J.D. Vance left an upper decker at a college frat party?
Splat.
Did you know that Kamala Harris's husband once did a covered wagon on his girlfriend for 3 hours?
Did you hear when Trump went to Diddy's party, he clogged the toilet, so he used the bath towel, and then just after he wiped up the shit, he just folded it the other way and put it back so you couldn't tell?
Genius.
A buddy of mine did that at a party one time.
Way to recycle.
Pooped in a towel?
No, he did it overflowed, so he cleaned it up, and there was shit everywhere. So, and then he just folded it the other way, so you couldn't tell there was shit all over it. And then he put it back on the rack.
Oh.
That's so gross.
People all night probably wiping their hands off on a shit towel.
A dirty towel. Gross.
Oh, I know.
That sounds like a
Did
heart
you hear
attack.
that Ruben Gallego's favorite sexual move is the Alabama Hot Pocket?
Did you hear that Carrie Lake loves to be Dutch ovened? And most of these people have no idea who these people are we're talking about.
Yeah.
I'm guessing they're Arizona politicians.
Yeah. Yeah.
I keep getting those flyers in the mail. Vote for me. Vote for me. Vote for me. Vote for me. No.
Well, we live in one of the battleground states, so our
There's a lot of
political
money, a
ads
lot
are
of
like
ads.
through the roof. Yeah.
Mm.
It's like, so you get one for like Kamala Harris, and then you get one right after it for Donald Trump, and it's just like, then you get one right after that for the local, and it's a nightmare, dude.
And
Not to mention
Yeah,
the political, the text messages, and
No, I'm glad we don't get text messages.
I probably get like 15 text messages a day.
then the phone calls. Who are you voting for this November?
Bugs Bunny.
Yep.
Would you like to send a virtual hand job to your favorite candidate?
Yeah.
Why, they can't afford one?
Is that Kyle's great grandchild?
So, all right. You ready to get started, Mr. Sammy?
Yeah, I got something for you guys. You guys are not prepared for this.
Uh-oh.
I got to tell you,
What is it?
this thing is taking the internet by storm. Bring it up. Bring it up. I want to introduce everybody to Moodang. This is the doggone cutest baby hippo in all the whole hemisphere. He's become the primary source of memes on this side of the internet. He likes to bite, and so that's become a big thing. So you've got Moodang biting his handler, and it's just become a crazy meme. So if you can't accept Moodang at his bitiest, you don't deserve Moodang at his calmest.
Where can one obtain said virtual hand jobs? Not for me, but for a friend.
Well, you got to be a candidate for political office first. That's number one.
You couldn't pay me to pet that filthy animal.
Something about Moodang. He's always covered in some kind of slime or water or wetness. No matter what he's doing, he's always shiny like that.
No, I'm with Bri J.
Oh, you don't like baby hippos?
Keep that fucking thing away from me.
You know what's funny about hippos? They kill more people than lions.
All baby hippos look the same. There, I said it.
Adult
Baby
hippos are the most dangerous animal in Africa. Did you guys know that?
This thing is just the new Harambe.
Well, it hasn't been killed.
Well,
they killed that baby.
If it keeps biting people, it might.
Once it gets teeth, it's gonna start taking legs off.
Harambe. Then will it still be funny?
Well, right now it's only 2 months old.
R.I.P.
It takes them about a year and a half to get kind of close to full grown. So it'll be dangerous in a while. It'll take a while before it gets real dangerous, but they are very dangerous. Right now, it's adorable.
Is it?
I mean,
Yeah, look at that picture. Look at that picture in the top right corner.
It's got to be because Sam's voice hit another
I
octave.
know, right?
It's so pretty cute. You guys aren't into Moodang? You kidding me? You guys got to check out some Moodang.
When are they
All right.
fuckable?
All right,
Asking for a
whatever.
Whoa. Oh, I thought you said that.
No.
I expect that from Cartman.
Yeah,
From
Hartman.
Cartman? From Cartman?
That's a heart. That's definitely a Hartman.
yeah.
Hartman.
Okay, Joe with some facts here. Moodang is a pygmy hippo, and her name translates to bouncy pork.
Oh, I can't wait till see some pork chops.
I don't know if anybody eats hippo. Hippo usually does the eating.
I guarantee somebody did.
Yeah, not until college.
Yeah,
That's when you started experimenting with hippo.
Have you heard that Sam's into hippo porn?
That's what I was starting to think too.
I thought they just called that BBW.
Yeah.
Wasn't that just BBW? No.
It's a BHP, big hippo porn.
Pygmy hippo. These are midget hippos.
No way. You don't like the hippos either, do you? No.
Jeez, wait.
Hold on, I got to go to the bathroom. Hippos are on. See, if this is a picture of Sam, it wouldn't be his leg.
No,
Oh,
it would
geez.
actually
No,
be
that's
his
way too
meat
dangerous.
breadstick.
That's
It
way
would
too
be,
dangerous. I don't need any hippo sucking on my breadsticks.
It would be it would be Sam's breadstick. Hippo.
That's so dangerous. Hippos have nasty tempers.
Gonna bite down too hard.
Oh yeah. Yeah, if you remove the SNS logo, you can see the inside of the hippo's mouth doesn't look too friendly.
That's why I was censoring it.
I heard that's what Sticks experimented with in college, was something that looks like that.
The dragon mouth.
Quite similar.
It's definitely ribbed for his pleasure.
Joking aside, that hippo looks like a real rickhead.
I'm sure he meant dickhead.
It does.
Well,
look.
we can't be sure it's
Testicle,
Hartman.
testicle
It is
shaft.
Hartman. Maybe he's trying to coin something new.
You know what? Marco and I were talking. We were thinking about making a new Renovision shirt. Let's say Renovision. Our internet doesn't go out, and we don't have to walk our dog.
Oh man, a flame war with another channel would be awesome. With a different channel. Let's flame war a different channel.
He quit, so it doesn't matter anymore.
Did he give up for real?
I don't know.
No, it's all for fucking clicks.
For a week.
That's his penance. He had to give up for 2 days of streaming.
Penance.
You've been smacked down by the internet gods. You must not stream for 2 weeks.
Oh, what's going on? I don't know what's going on.
Okay, see ya.
Now I had to go walk his
Sorry,
dog.
sorry, my internet went out.
Buy my book. Hey, everybody, buy my book.
All right. Before everyone's internet goes out, and Sam has to go walk his cat.
Anyway, it sounds like you guys aren't real big hippo fans.
Nah, not particularly.
Well, that's a shame. I was hoping to win over your hearts with Mudang.
Yeah, I like when they eat marbles, but other than that, not so much.
You like the hungry variety.
That's right.
Wow, yeah, right.
Reminds Sticks of his first love.
Glory holes in the bathroom at Walmart.
Sam, you shouldn't refer to women as hippos.
Well, I only when it's appropriate.
You sexist.
I will refer to women as hippos if it's deserved.
Very unprofessional.
Well, that's kind of the name of our game, Hartman. You used to be on this show.
I think Sam's internet's going out.
I'll stick around and defend myself.
Mooding has been on our thumbnails for 2 weeks. We're with you, Sam.
Yeah, thanks, Joe. Joe knows.
Oh, you mean that we're stealing content from the qualified now?
Uh-oh.
What has this world come to?
Oh, Sticks, you didn't mention that Mudang was part of your circle there. What's going on?
Apparently, I didn't know.
I have to go take my
Makes sense.
grandson for a walk.
Makes sense. You gonna go walk your dog?
I gotta go walk my grandson around the block.
Mudang belongs to everyone.
Yeah. It's a global treasure. Thanks, Joe. Joe gets it. Joe gets it.
Public domain.
It's public domain.
I don't know. Just seeing this little hippo bite this dude's leg.
What up, Archo?
Just makes me happy. But we can move on.
She's my ewe.
You guys are bumming me out.
Uh-oh. Oh, well.
Oh, well. We move on. I'll talk again when it's wrap time.
All right, we ready to get into news?
Yeah.
Let's get into it.
It's early in the show, but Sam gets our at least you tried award of the week.
Someone's gonna make a movie popcorn bucket out of that stupid hippo.
He's gonna have
Probably.
his own movie deal here soon.
Yep.
He'll be in the next Ace Ventura movie.
Yeah. Somebody kidnapped that pygmy hippo.
Yeah, that's what it'll be.
It'll be Sam who kidnaps it.
Bye, little Sebastian.
Yeah.
Little pygmy hippo. All right. First up, the creator of the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy really needs your help. Really, really needs your help. Cartoon Network is known as a basin for all things animated, and in its heyday in the 90s was second to none. From the Powerpuff Girls to Courage the Cowardly Dog, the network carried some of the best animation on television. Part of that legacy is due to Maxwell Adams, as he brought the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy to life, and now the beloved artist needs your help. Over on social media, reports surfaced this week that Adams has launched an eBay account to auction off, to host auctions. A number of his bids are already live, as Adams is auctioning off rare production materials. The sales will go to Adams' living expenses as the animator is out of work, and as so many know, bills wait for no one.
You know, he might want to think about, I don't know, getting another fucking job, doing something else if you can't animate anymore.
You could join the Navy. That's what Fidel's doing.
Yeah, you could do that with Fidel.
What's he got here? Anything good? Samurai Jack. Plot storyboards.
A Muppet style puppet from Grim Adventures.
Get a
That's
job,
a
sucker.
laboratory play set.
Like
Like an axe.
he's selling a Game Boy Advanced game for $212. Like that's not a prop.
I mean, is it? I think it's signed or personalized in some way.
Ooh.
It's got some animation.
Like click on that.
storyboards.
Click on that comic book.
Yeah, let's take a look. Cartoons, grim, evil.
It's not signed.
$240
Let's see, eBay.
with plus shipping.
Hey,
What a
but there's
dick.
42 bids on there, so people have bid it up to that amount.
Yeah. What's it? It's cartoons.
What did it start at? Click on the 42 bids. No. Never mind.
D9.
Gotta log in. Yeah. I don't know. Is there something wrong with him now? I mean, I don't know. I didn't.
He's not working. He's unemployed.
Well, I know he's not working, but is he?
Get this post-apocalyptic stop sign battle axe. Maxwell Adams dead meat cosplay prop.
Yeah, that's cool and all, but.
Oh, he's
comes
got a
with
little note with it.
Little authenticator there. It's a baseball bat welded to a stop sign. We got a little feather action.
Yeah, saw blade. Yeah.
Cartoon Network Punch Time Explosion 3DS signed.
Oh, maybe I can't even find that on
That's all the stuff he has.
so far. Yeah.
23 items. He's got 23 items, gang.
Billy and Mandy plot storyboard photocopy. Not even an original. It's a photocopy.
100% Kinko's.
That'll get him about $5,000 if he sells everything, right?
Or more, I guess. Yeah. At current price, yeah, $5,000.
Which is
Original
like
final
one month's
storyboard.
mortgage.
Hmm.
Bro.
Get this Samurai Jack figure and the Dexter's Laboratory figure. Damaged box.
$850 for what? for DVD.
Final Clean Production DVD Cartoon Network Unfinished Halloween Lost Media.
So it's a production DVD.
It's a production duty.
DVD. Yep.
Okay. And so, is anybody bidding on this? Anybody real interested?
Hawk your wares, sir.
Any real Billy and Mandy fans? Matt, any big Billy and Mandy fan?
Negative. I actually did not like this show whatsoever.
Which show?
The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
I loved it.
I didn't hate it. I enjoyed it.
I thought it was funny.
I thought it was pretty good. I didn't really like Billy that much. I liked Grim and Mandy, but not Billy.
I'm trying to find if there's another cartoons of the Grim Adventures one.
Hope he finds work somewhere animating something. You would, with all the animation that's going on at Cartoon Network again, you would think that he could find work, but maybe it's just that style isn't. Especially all these I'm surprised nobody's trying to reboot this series.
Right?
It was in the same tier as Courage the Cowardly Dog. I don't know.
Courage the Cowardly Dog has a very intense cult following because of the lore around that show.
I don't know. This time I was more into Nickelodeon stuff though, like Angry Beavers, Rocko's Modern Life.
I bet you're into Angry Beaver.
I was. I was more into the Ed and Eddie, Johnny Bravo, Powerpuff Girls, Dexter's Lab. I wasn't much into Billy and Mandy, Invader Zim, Danny Phantom, things like that.
It is the only one of that comic on eBay. Nobody else is selling that one. All the other ones, but that one.
Like Joe said, he should just create all original art for a grip instead of stop sign craft projects.
Yeah. Like, don't be, you're begging for money. Don't be lazy about it.
I mean, he's just hawking his wares. Would you consider that begging?
No.
He's selling Game Boy games. He's a cartoon artist. Like, I agree with fucking Joe. Draw some shit.
Yeah, but some of those Game Boy Advance, some of those the retro and older Game Boy games go for a good chunk of change.
Why doesn't he go join the convention circuit and sign stuff?
Yeah, I mean, the guy
he's trying to do as little as work as possible.
The guy that does Bob's Burgers does that.
I pissed that guy off.
Who don't you piss off?
Nobody anymore because he doesn't really go to cons anymore.
It's probably because of me. I didn't piss him off. Like, he's a weirdo. The guy who draws Bob's Burgers, he's a fucking weirdo.
Yeah, wasn't that show originally supposed to be human meat in the burgers? Wasn't that what it was supposed to be?
I don't know.
Why
was he a weirdo, Kyle? Did he try to touch your no bits?
You don't remember?
No, I don't.
No,
he
like, he hid in the corner of his booth with his back to everybody, and if you asked him a question, he would go like this and like tense up into like a ball, and then his handler would like run over and start talking.
So
What?
Yeah, like
social anxiety, maybe.
I guess. Yeah. And I went over there and I was like, "Hey," and I was trying to get his attention, and he fucking
he turned into a wacky wavy inflatable
crazy.
Guy.
And then I got my drawing and stuff, and
Trader Joe's is hiring.
And then I asked for the drawing, and I asked for it on Friday, not to have it, but I paid for it and told him what I wanted on Friday. And like, I would, I'd come at the end. Came at the end of Friday, and I was like, "Hey, how's it going?" Because like, there's no way of them getting a hold of me. Like, he didn't ask for like his handler didn't ask for like a number or something so that I could, when my drawing was done. So I just had to like randomly stop by. And then like that Saturday, I'd stopped by after I'd been at the con for a few hours. Okay, never mind. Got it. And then like at the end of the con Saturday, he still hadn't did it. And then I went Sunday in the morning and like same thing, waited a couple hours, asked him, and he was like, his handler's like, we might have to FedEx it to you.
So you're never getting it.
And I was
Did you
like,
ever get it?
he ended up finishing it right before the end of the con on Sunday. And it wasn't even like 100% what I paid for. So
That's a bummer.
but it's still cool.
That's a total bummer, man.
Show it. It's a picture of Kyle reenacting the opening from Who's the Boss, where Bob is pulling back the curtain and Kyle's standing there in a towel.
Oh, Kyle's Tony Danza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold me closer, Tony Danza.
Or Tiny Dancer.
It's Tony Danza.
Tony Danza's tap dancing extravaganza.
But it was a picture, Luis.
But, well, we'll go out there and write a new show. Pitch a reboot of Billy and Mandy. Who knows? I'm sure Cartoon Network will buy it.
He looks like
Netflix
he looks like he could sell cell phones at the mall.
Netflix will buy it and then cancel it after 2 seasons.
Yeah. Cartoon Network just shut down. So
Cartoon Network's never shutting down.
Says he's an American animator, screenwriter, storyboard artist, and voice actor. Dude, get voice acting work.
Boy Meets World.
Yeah. Moved to Indianapolis and write for Boy Meets World.
that's what everybody else does.
That's how you really get started.
Like he's got
Aqua Teen Wolverine. There you go, Hartman.
something he's got to be able to fucking do.
Make an adult cartoon and pitch it to Adult Swim.
Mm-hmm.
We should try to get him on the show and talk to him.
Okay.
And ask him, why are you begging for money online instead of just using your talents to get a job?
Instead of using your skills.
I heard you were the Gimp on Pulp Fiction.
Wrong number.
But, all right. Yeah,
I heard that you were a world-class comic book artist, Steve Englehart. Just confuse him with somebody else. DC Studios' Lantern series adds slow horses and Black Mirror director. DC's long-awaited Lantern series has found its first director. On Friday, The Hollywood Reporter confirmed that James Howes is expected to direct the first 2 episodes of HBO's Lanterns, as well as executive produce the series. Based on the myths of DC Green Lanterns, Lanterns will be the first new live-action television series in James Gunn and Pete Safran's new DC universe. Howes is most recently known for directing multiple episodes of Apple TV Plus's hit show Horses, as well as The Penny Dreadful and Snowpiercer. He has also directed multiple notable episodes of Doctor Who, there you go, Sticks, including The Empty Child and The Christmas Invasion, the Black Mirror episode Hated in the Nation, and Smithereens.
James Hawes.
What do you think? You think he's going to be good at that?
I think they're trying to do a lot. They're very, this series is going to be very ambitious with all the Green Lanterns. They're trying to bring in the fact that they're trying to get all of them, basically. Kyle Renner, fucking Jonathan Stewart, Guy Gardner.
They should have Jon Stewart play Jon Stewart.
In blackface. That would.
What was that movie Jon Stewart was in? Death to Schmoopy? Or something like that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, with Robin Williams and the guy that played the Hulk.
Like, trying to kill Barney the dinosaur?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, that's the Swoochie.
They should get Michael B. Jordan to play Jonathan Stewart.
Well, he's playing Superman.
Get a no-name actor.
Dude, those are the best.
Yeah, that's what it was.
That's what builds a comic franchise in the movies.
The no-name actors.
No-name
Learned that
actors.
so long ago. But I think it's, like I said, I think it's an ambitious series.
You know, the best no-name actor they got was Robert Downey Jr.
Hell yeah. Well, when you're getting them fresh off a fucking...
The turn at the county.
Yeah.
I don't think he just got out of jail right before he did Iron Man.
No, but nobody in Hollywood would touch him
No,
at that point.
No, I don't think he was in jail. He was in rehab
Yeah. Well, he had gone to jail.
or soft jail.
No, he did go to jail. He went to jail.
No, he did go to jail, but I don't think he did.
Listen, Brad, I
Sing
was
Sing or
trying to
nothing.
think of someone who actually looks close to the comic book character, right? Ving Rhames could play him.
I mean,
Michael
He's
Jai
been in-
White could play him.
he had been in a few movies before Iron Man.
Yes, he had, but I'm saying, like,
And that's how
at
the
the
movie.
time,
Like-
when Marvel
Like
took him,
he was
like,
in Tropic Thunder.
that was after.
That was
Iron Man.
after.
Was it?
Yeah.
No, he was
Oh,
Charlie
whatever.
Chaplin. He was in a
Chaplin.
bunch of rom-coms. He was in the sequel to.
He was in Ally McBeal.
I mean, as a kid, he was in Weird Science and Back to
Yeah,
School.
Science.
That was drugs, though.
Will Smith. There you go, Brian J. Will Smith could play him. Jaden Smith. Diddy.
You just really want nobody to watch this show. Is that it?
I don't care.
Jada Pinkett Smith. Let's just throw her in there.
You could throw her in there too. Chris Rock.
Baby Spice. Or Spooky Spice. Whatever the other one is.
That is not what I said.
Shut up, drop the
Did you ever
comment.
see what he told the letters look the same? Did you ever see what he told a judge about his addiction? It says, "It's like I have a shotgun in my mouth. I've got my finger on the trigger, and I like the taste of gunmetal."
Are you looking up
That's
Robert
hardcore.
Downey Jr.?
Yeah, that was in '99 when he said that to a judge.
Yeah, he was in a dark place. He even thought about being a Republican.
Wah, wah.
Anyways, I mean, are you guys gonna watch this show?
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh yeah.
I'll give it a shot.
The budget on this movie is gonna be insane, probably.
I mean,
All the special effects are gonna need.
I mean, if they dive into the purple, or what is it? The chartreuse lanterns. What are they? The love ones. What is it?
the Red Lanterns and Black Lanterns and stuff. The Blackest Night stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Elf Love.
I mean,
Kanye West could play him. Hell yeah.
Kanye West.
Just keep it rolling.
What?
Glen Powell's Running Man remake gets release date because, Glen Powell is the king of remakes, apparently. Glen Powell's latest blockbuster has officially landed a release date. On Friday, Paramount announced that the Powell-led remake of The Running Man is set to debut exclusively in theaters on November 21st, 2025. Directed by Baby Driver and Shaun of the Dead, Elmer Edgar Wright, The Running Man is based on Stephen King's 1982 dystopian novel of the same name. Production on the film is set to begin this November.
No. What's the matter? You don't like
No,
Baby Driver or Shaun of the Dead?
I love Baby Driver and I love Shaun of the Dead, but fuck me, I not want to watch Running Man. I didn't want to watch it with Arnold. I don't want to watch it with Glen Powell. I don't care.
I'll watch the one with Arnold, but it's not my favorite movie of his.
I just don't want another remake, man. Why? Like I said, he is the king of the remakes. He's in Top Gun Maverick. He's in Twisters. He's in this. He's in who knows? He was supposed to be in the next Jurassic Park movie, but turned it down because he didn't have anything to offer to the movie. So, like, what's next? They're gonna remake Overboard for a third time, and he's gonna be in Overboard.
That would
Which by
would
the
be
way, was a
so-
movie that did not need to be remade.
Yeah.
First
that would
movie
be
was
so
perfect.
It's gonna be him and Sydney Sweeney and the new reboot of Overboard.
Okay, now you're talking.
I would watch
Go
that.
on. Go on.
I mean, you could already kind of see that in their rom-com they have together, but
What was it? It had to be you,
something like that, yeah.
or it's
It
always
had to
you.
be you.
But
I hope he's the teacher in the Breakfast Club remake.
yeah,
Oh, the principal there?
No, he's not the
Yeah.
principal. Got
He's the
yeah.
teacher.
where
He's
Finn
just a
Wolfhard
teacher.
will be cast as fucking whatever his fucking name. I can't even think right now.
You nailed it.
Nailed it. Fucking nailed it.
Can't think of his name right now.
Glen Powell as white guy.
Who else was
Yeah.
in that?
Judd Nelson. That's what I was thinking of as Judd Nelson's character.
Yeah. There
So
you
you
go.
get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
How's that? To
Perfect.
remake a Speed
Sid-
2.
Yeah.
He could be in the remake of Gremlins.
There you go.
That's the lead gremlin.
It's the lead gremlin.
Spike.
He could be in the new Mudang biopic.
No,
No,
I'm
no,
just
God.
joking.
No, they're not redoing it.
He could be the new Ducky in Pretty in Pink.
Just
He was in a show called The Hitman. That was okay. Not a
yeah, it was actually pretty entertaining.
not a remake.
He could be in the remake of Home Alone.
I like him as an actor. I just don't like the fact that he just seems to attach to remakes.
He's the Patrick Swayze stand-in and everything.
I mean, what he was in Twister.
Twisters, Top Gun
Twisters.
Maverick. Now he's in
Running
Running
Man.
Man.
It had to be you.
Is that a remake?
Time after time.
Is that a
Time
remake too?
Cop.
Time
Is
after
that a
time.
remake too?
And he's going to be in Top Gun 3, supposedly.
But that's not a remake.
He was in fucking Spy Kids 3, Game Over.
That's not a remake. So he's been in three reboots.
Yeah, the most. That just seems to be what he's doing.
That's a
This
pretty
is
good.
all
That's a pretty good
reboots.
record. Those remakes did kind of kick off though.
Yeah. It sounds like he's the guy that everyone says he won't turn it down.
He's a bankable guy.
He turned down Jurassic Park.
Well, so he turned one down. He didn't turn the rest down.
Well, they wanted him to play the raptor. And he just didn't. They wanted Chris Pratt to be petting his little head in the trailer. And he's
His
like, I don't
little
think I have
head.
anything to offer.
We
He's
want you to
in-
be the guy who plays the son of the guy from Steinfeld.
He's got a part in Captain Planet, a Captain Planet movie they're doing.
What?
A
Oh,
Butch
give me a break.
Cassidy and the Sundance Kid series.
Oh. Nope. Sorry.
Reboot.
Nope.
Keep going. Keep the reboots going.
That's all that's listed
Well,
for his.
I guess
his
I'm all right with
upcoming
series,
works.
but not redoing the movie. I guess.
Sticks. You should be in the reboot of Captain Planet. You could be Captain Planet.
What they need is Don Cheadle.
Don Cheadle just turns everyone into trees. Kills everybody.
He'll be the evil Captain Planet.
Well, that's what he did in his little sketch. Is he turned
Yeah,
everyone
no, he
into
did.
trees.
Oh, I bet you he'll be in. He'll play the Terminator in the Terminator reboot too.
I could see him as a Terminator.
Ghostbuster star joins MCU as major Incredible Hulk character. Amadeus Cho is finally coming to Marvel Cinematic Universe, a character who has been a key ally of the Incredible Hulk and Hercules in the comics will reportedly be played by Ghostbusters Frozen Empire actor. According to trusted scooper Daniel Richman, Logan Kim, who portrayed Podcast in the two most recent Ghostbuster movies, has been cast as Amadeus Cho in the MCU. The actor is also known for playing Herschel Reed, which I didn't know in The Walking Dead Dead City. Amadeus Cho's arrival in the MCU comes almost a decade after the character's mother, Helen Cho, was introduced in the 2015 movie Avengers Age of Ultron, where she was reportedly played by Claudia Kim.
She was
portrayed by Claudia Kim.
Was Dead City, is that the video game or like the...
No, that's the spin-off, it's the Maggie Negan spinoff.
Oh, okay.
But Rock Me Amadeus. So we're gonna have 3 Hulks now, or 4 Hulks now. We're gonna have regular Hulk, Red Hulk, She-Hulk, and now Amadeus Cho.
Don't forget about Hulk
son.
Don't forget about who?
Son of Hulk.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Son of Hulk already.
Throw some cheese on that baby. I want to see if it works. So it's time to sell all your Amadeus Cho Hulk's books, I guess, huh?
Yep. Sell them now. So. Well, if you haven't already sold them, you're too late to the party. That's what they say anyways.
If you haven't already bought them?
Yeah.
Yes. Or sold them. It depends.
Buy, sell, trade.
Whatever. It's all the same.
Yeah.
Joker Folie et Deux audience score has shocking connection to critical reactions. The reviews are in and over on Rotten Tomatoes. Both critics and audiences have more than less rejected Joker Folie et Deux in equal proportions. The film is out today is a follow-up to one of the highest grossing movies in Warner Brothers history, but it's getting off to a rocky start with disappointing projections for its opening weekend and fewer than 40% of critics giving it good reviews. According to aggregation site Rotten Tomatoes, on the site Tomato Meter, just 38% of critics have given the movie a favorable review, and that's running almost exactly parallel to the audience-driven Popcorn Meter, where the movie has scored a positive review with just 36% of the time.
Told you guys this is going to be a stupid movie.
It ain't getting a positive review from me, that's for fucking sure.
So I'm 1 for 1 right now. I bombed it with Deadpool, but I got it right with Joker.
1 for 2.
1 for 2.
Yeah, look at all that energy you wasted on Deadpool Wolverine. You could have put it on this one. Heath Ledger.
Okay. Joker Folie et Deux ending explained. What does it all mean? Joker Folie et Deux continues the controversial story of Todd Phillips' Joker from 2019 movie, finding Arthur Fleck, Joaquin Phoenix in prison and facing trial. The renewed publicity over the Joker's killing brings out a twisted admirer in Harleen Lee Quinzel, Lady Gaga, who pushes Arthur to embrace his power and influence as Joker. Even though Arthur's lawyer, Mary Ann Stewart, has built his entire defense on the idea that Joker is a dissociative personality or troubled Arthur
persona.
Yes, thank you. Fuck me. A troubled Arthur created to handle moments of extreme stress or conflict. However, Arthur cannot be two people at once and eventually must decide whether Arthur Fleck or Joker was really behind the carnage and murder that was done. And the climactic ending to the internal conflict, with all songs and dance that went into it, has a lot of viewers upset by the entire Joker movie saga.
Yeah, it was a courtroom drama, right?
Yes and no.
Courtroom drama and then a musical, like a.
So it's split. The first half of the movie takes place in Arkham Asylum, and he doesn't talk. Like, he doesn't talk. You don't hear him say a word for like the first 30 minutes of the movie.
That's awesome.
It's all like
it's a silent film.
Yeah. So until he meets Harley,
sticks.
It really. The dance,
those are the best. Damn talking.
See, I don't know I don't know how far I should go because I don't want to spoil it for people, but
I ain't
like
watching.
Nobody
they
here is
really
gonna watch
flip
it.
the dynamic of Harley and Joker in this to where Joker is more of the like,
Harley Quinn.
yes, lost puppy, abused, will do anything for Harley's love. And that's pretty much what it is. So like she commits herself into Arkham to try to get close to him. And so she gets in close to him, and then like all the musical stuff takes part in his head. The musical stuff really takes away from it. I thought Lady Gaga's performance in this movie sucked for as strong of a singer she is. Like, it was not great, in my opinion. And it very much felt like Todd Phillips, the original Joker movie was never meant to be a sequel. It was supposed to be a standalone one-off. And
so
But he said that the whole time,
Matrix
though.
Resurrections?
it was, huh?
Did he do the Matrix Resurrections treatment?
Pretty
It's
much.
so bad that they
felt
don't
like,
ask me to come back.
yes, that's pretty much what it felt like, is that he wrote this in the way he did, so they don't ask him to make a third one. And it was very, very evident through the whole thing. And
So what? It's looking to make about 20 million this weekend.
probably.
That's terrible.
I could tell you that like I went opening night and the theater was not packed at all.
It's no Showgirls, huh?
No showgirls. But like I said, so he's at the beginning of the movie, he's in Arkham and the guards are like, "Oh, tell me a joke today, Arthur." And he doesn't say anything, and you kind of see like what his life is like in Arkham. And then
Sitting around not talking.
yeah, he kind of like he's got one guard that is sort of nice to him that gets him into like this music class where he meets Lady Gaga's Harley Quinn, and then she like, nope, no titties. Then she kind of takes over and is like pushing this narrative of him and gets him to fall in love with her, and she ends up manipulating him, and at one point even being like, "I'm pregnant." So she's fascinated with the Joker.
Now I know why he stopped talking.
She's fascinated with the Joker, but she doesn't give a shit about Arthur Fleck. So when he brings out the Joker persona and fires his attorney and all this, and then starts doing his own defense and stuff, and then he kind of has this moment where they think he's a big shot, and he calls out all the guards because in his trial is nationally televised. So he calls out all the guards and all the bullshit that's going on. So when he goes back to the prison for the night, they beat the shit out of him and they kill a guy that is like idolizes him. And so Arthur then decides that he can no longer, that him and Joker are not two separate people. He's Arthur Fleck. He did all this. He's not the Joker. And so then once he does that, like Harley completely abandons him and cuts him off and doesn't fucking talk to him anymore. But she goes as far as like buying and renting out the apartment that him and his mother used to live into so that they can live in, and gives him this delusion of grandeur that they're going to live in it together once he gets off in his trial and stuff. And just so much dancing and singing. Like I knew they said it was going to be a musical, but then they're like, oh, well, it's like a jukebox musical. So it's not really a lot of musical. It's a fucking lot of musical. It is a lot of musical. And it's not, and I mean, I'll fucking spoil the ending for it if you guys want me to. If you're not going to see it, put a 1 in the chat if you want me to fucking spoil the ending. I'll go full on Comic Tom here.
Put a 1 in. If you
Put a
want
1
us
in
to
the
spoil
chat
it.
if you want me to spoil the ending. 2 if you don't. But
Do we have anyone in chat still?
RP says 1. There's 1.
TK
2.
says 1.
TK says 1.
Tell me
Russell
more.
Johnson's
Tell me more. Like does he drive a car?
It's no grease.
GT says 2.
2.
It's no grease. Yeah.
Tell me more. Tell me more.
I'll just say this. It really plays up into what a lot of the things people thought the first movie was, is that Arthur Fleck is not the Joker
That's
that
the
we
ending.
know.
Harley turns out
as-
to be Batman.
Yep. He's not the Joker that we know as the clown pointer to crime that goes up against Batman. He is very much the
proto-Joker.
catalyst for.
Three.
Well, he's very much like the inspiration for the actual Joker.
Oh.
Did they resurrect?
All right. Well,
There's quite a bit of ones in there.
Yeah.
There is a 3.
so all right, GT. Sorry. If you don't want to hear the spoiler now, then fucking I don't know, mute and come back in a few minutes. But and sorry for people on the replay. So the end of the movie is once he is Arthur Fleck, he's found guilty. A bomb goes off, and he's running through the. All right. Well, I won't tell it then.
No, I'm just joking. Go ahead.
So when they're announcing his guilty verdict, a bomb goes off outside of the courthouse, and you see Harvey Dent is prosecuting him. And so you see Harvey Dent there, and half of his face is all busted up, alluding to him being Two-Face.
That's kind of cool.
Harvey.
And Arthur stands up and runs out, and he's met with some people in Joker cosplay that try to take him, and he escapes from them and
To a better movie.
Yeah, he gets arrested again, and so we see him back in Arkham, sitting in kind of like the TV area, smoking a cigarette, and a guard comes in and he's like, "Arthur, you have a visitor." So he gets up and starts walking, and another inmate chases him down and says, "Hey, Arthur, I want to tell you a joke." And he's like, and Arthur's like, "Okay, shoot, kid." And he very much like gave him the chance, like he's that, giving the comedian, the hero, giving the small guy a chance, which is what he never got. So as he's telling the joke, the punchline again leads back to the end of the first one, where you get what you fucking deserve, and the dude shivs him. And as he falls down, it pans into his face is dying. Well, in the background, you see, you're welcome, Tyson. You see the dude take the shiv and he slits his face like Heath Ledger's Joker in Batman in the Dark Knight.
Nice.
So it very much alludes to that is the Joker, and that Arthur Fleck is the inspiration for him to become the Joker.
Harvey.
So it was more
So it'd be
so
cool
that
if the dude that did it is actually like the Heath Ledger's Joker.
yeah. And so, I mean, it could be because it's a very young kid that does it, but yeah, you see him slit the smile on his face in the background with the shiv he used to kill Arthur Fleck. And it was more so like Arthur wasn't the Joker, the clown prince of crime we all needed. He was a showman. He always wanted to entertain people. And alas, that's what he thought he was doing as the Joker, was entertaining people, because people seemed to love him more than when he was Arthur. They paid attention to him as Joker versus as Arthur, but he didn't want to live his life as the Joker. He wanted to live it as Arthur, and that's how it ends.
Nice.
After the credits, do they tease
There's
Joker
no after,
Menage a Trois?
no after the credit scene. No after the credit scene.
No after credits. No Joker Menage a Trois.
Nope. But
Rejected from Diddy Camp.
they very much leave like
We said bring your own.
So the movie's about
Bottle.
a sad sack who got shivved.
yeah, pretty much. When when he escapes from the courthouse, so he goes back to the staircase that he dances down in the first one, and Harley's standing there, and he's like, "We can build our mountain. We can go be together." And she's basically like, "No, fuck you." And
It would be
bails
cool if they
on
did
him.
that meme where it says, I love sell your comic books and it's kicking off the ledge. If it was Harley like kicking him down the stairs.
Yeah.
See ya, pudding.
But it was very much, like I said, it felt very much like a movie that Todd Phillips didn't want to make. It's like, it was very much we're making this because the studio's throwing a pile of cash at me, and I want to make sure we're not going to get a third.
All right, good.
So
Well, that's enough road in the movie. Thank you. So what do you give it? 9.8?
fuck no. I give it like a 3 out of 10, man.
On a scale
Honestly.
from 1 to Captain Marvel, how high would you say?
It's like fucking Super Mario Brothers, the live action.
The live action?
So like a Matrix Revolutions?
Yeah, it was
Matrix
low.
Resurrection.
Is one half of the movie better than the other half, Matt?
Refund requested.
No. Look, I think Joaquin Phoenix did a fantastic job as this character, even in this movie. Like even the singing parts, he did pretty good. It was just a script, like we talked about a few weeks ago, that they were rewriting the script on napkins in between scenes, and it very much feels that way. Like it doesn't make sense. It very much, the musical stuff takes away from the
Takes you
plot
out
of the
movie.
movie. Yeah, 100%, and especially when it's all in his head, and like it's weird seeing the manipulation, the change of the Joker Harley dynamic. But I get it when Arthur Fleck is not supposed to be the Joker that we know, but she's infatuated with the Joker, which would make sense that, maybe later on down the line, if they do something else with that character, or if it is confirmed that that's Heath Ledger's Joker, that something else continues on with that. But with that Harley Quinn, this version of Harley Quinn anyways, but it just wasn't, I don't know, man. The first one, I love the first one. I've held the first one in so high regard. Actually, I didn't. Anyway, I can't eat popcorn or drink soda anymore, so I didn't. But I would have loved to get my money back. My wife went with me, and like she said to me after the movie, she goes, "You hated that, didn't you?" I was like, I didn't necessarily like it. And she was like, I knew the minute they had all those musical parts in it, you were going to be donezo.
What did she think?
She didn't like it either.
She didn't like it either?
Mm-mm. She said she was excited to see it for Lady Gaga, and she said, "Man, I would expect more from Lady Gaga with how amazing of a singer she is."
Right. And,
So
and
Maybe that was part of the characters.
Well, maybe.
She's not that great of a singer.
Maybe, but
Well, it looks like Cosmic went and saw it too.
Yeah, he gave it a 5 out of 10.
damn, he gave it a fucking 5 out of 10.
Pretty generous.
That is very generous. But I've seen a lot of people talk about like this will be a film that years down the line, or a year or so down the line, people will be like, "Oh man, that's so good." I don't know. I really don't know. It just it didn't do it for me.
Once it comes, I never finished the first one because I didn't really like it, but maybe I'll try it again.
First one, I loved the first. I know Kyle didn't like the first one either, but
No.
I loved.
It's too weird.
The first one.
I don't know.
If they only use Hippo heads as popcorn buckets. Did Lady Gaga sing Joker face?
Nope, she didn't. But
Joker face.
Well, then they missed the key there.
yeah, the second one's not even in the same. If it wasn't for the fact that he's on trial for the events that took place in the first movie, like they don't even like correlate with each other. So I don't know.
Weird.
But I told these guys, I said, save your money, don't go see it. Spend your money on something else. I hear go spend your money on fucking Transformers 1 or something. That's rough.
Go see Deadpool again.
I couldn't believe. Yeah, I can't believe you couldn't wait 2 weeks till it hits Max.
Dude, hey,
I think it's funny that all these people deem that you can't talk about something for a period of time. Like, who the fuck are you? Not you, Jedi, but I'm talking like other people. Like, who deemed it? We have to wait. Like,
if they came out,
different Jedi, we're talking.
If they came out tomorrow and said Joker Folie is going to be on Max by the end of the week, I would not be surprised.
I take what Jedi said as sarcasm.
Yeah, I do too.
Oh yeah,
but he's not wrong. He's not wrong. Like it's going to be on Max probably real quick.
Yeah. What's that? The 45-day wait period?
No, Joe. There's no. The only point to the singing is that it's like in Arthur's head because he meets her in a music class. So like every real interaction they have, for the most part, other than banging out, is in his head, and it's all like he he thinks that they're back on the Murray Franklin show and they're doing a duet, and like a lot of the stuff is her telling him things and then about how they're going to be together, and then in his head he sees it as a musical for some reason. Yeah, I agree, Cosmic. I don't ever need to watch this again. I'll watch the first one whenever it's on TV, but I'll never watch this one again.
Interesting.
I don't ask for my money back at movies because I appreciate the people, the blood, sweat, and tears that went into actually getting the movie made.
Plus, I won't give you your money back even if you ask for it.
Right, but I'm just like I just won't. I'll be a vessel to tell people not to go.
I want my money back. That movie gave
Save
me
your money.
chills.
Save your money and go see something else.
Swear to me.
All right. Joker. Are you ready for some anime, Sam?
I'm ready,
That's
dude.
it.
I think we've beat Joker down enough.
Yeah, pretty much. We'll hand it over to Sam with big news and anime. Watch your ears.
There was a lot of anime news this week when I was looking through stuff.
Dude, a lot of new series, a lot of hotly anticipated series are dropping this month. You've got Bleach Bleach 1,000-Year Blood War Part 3 is dropping. It dropped yesterday. You've got Blue Box. You've got Dragon Ball Daima. You've got Uzumaki. You've got Dan Da Dan. There's so many. Sakamoto Day. Well, that's in January. And you got a ton of stuff hidden right now. So, a lot of good news. But we're going to start with a long gestating season 3, One Punch Man, trying to keep the hype going with a character whose name was recently revealed to be a huge gag. This is Child Emperor. Child Emperor is like a whiz kid with a backpack full of gadgets and gizmos that gives him the ability to fight crime and kill monsters. And it turns out his name means super virgin in Japanese. Isamu. Isamu means super virgin. And he found that out. Found out that everyone made fun of him behind his back because of his name being super virgin, that he quit the Hero Association and he joined the Neo Heroes and got a new name, like the Genius Emperor. But hilarious gag that takes a lot of seasons to kind of develop. At any rate, there's still no word on the horizon of when season 3 is going to drop. It is still with the same studio that did season 2, not the studio that did season 1. And hopefully it's a higher quality than season 2 was. Season 2 was a noticeable drop in quality from season 1. But it's still developing. Yusuke Murata, the artist for the manga, is still pushing it forward, and we will get it before GTA 6.
Is that the one that they rushed because they dropped the first season for whatever reason? I can't remember why they dropped the first season company and went to a different company like quickly, right? Or is that a different series?
The studio that did the first season, I think, got bought out by another studio, so it didn't even exist anymore.
Okay.
And they went with JC, I think it's JC Studios or something like that. And JC, sorry, JC, they're shopping around for another studio, and they ended up coming back to JC. So
Jesus
JC
Christ,
can't handle it. Yeah, I don't know what it stands for, but it might be Jesus Christ. I'm not sure, but that's who's going to do the animation for season 3.
Matt needs a slap for slander against Joker too. BK, listen, man. I have not believed anything that Marco has ever said about you, but if you really are going to stand here and tell me that I need to be slapped for my slander of Joker 2, if you're going to tell me you love that movie, I might have to start believing a little bit more about what Marco said about you. 'Cause your character's being called into question, my guy.
Yeah.
Sorry,
All right,
Sam.
next
up,
Continue on.
The studio behind the Naruto Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle crossover dropped the first 6 pages, or maybe not the first 6 pages, but they dropped 6 pages of the comic online to entice people to pre-order. The pre-order deadline is Monday for issue 1. These are the 6 pages here. You can see you've got April O'Neil wandering into the Leaf Village, or maybe the Leaf Village Team 7 wandering into New York City. At any rate, there's an interaction between April O'Neil and Team 7. You can see Baxter Stockman, kind of science-y thing going on, maybe some backstory. There's not any text that goes with it. You can just kind of get a sense for what the story is going to be. And then we get this blurb regarding the artists, and it says, "Can you believe Kim Jacinto's awesome cover? It's beyond humbling to get to be part of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Naruto crossover and to see artists like Kim, Hendry Prasetya, Jorge Jimenez, Felipe Smith, and others put their respective spins on Masashi Kishimoto and Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird's creations. We've been working hard to deliver pure fun and the power of friendship and can't wait to show everyone what we've got cooking." So if you go online, I got this. I got these links from Anime News Network, but you can also get them from IGN, comic book, or CBR, comicbook.com. They all have links to the full sizes of these pages. It looks interesting enough, but hopefully when the turtles drop, like, you don't see any turtles in these pages. So that's the part that really I am interested in seeing how they get the turtles wrapped into it. So hopefully, fingers crossed.
Marco's the new Beetlejuice apparently.
Yep. Awesome.
Are you getting this, Sam?
Yeah, I probably will get this. I am excited about this. I love Ninja Turtles and I love Naruto, all thing ninja.
I like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle crossovers too for some reason.
Yeah, they're cool. They're pretty cool.
The only one I'm staying away from is with Masters of the Universe.
BK likes any movie that his mom lets him see by himself.
Are you sure you want to watch that one? Could give you nightmares.
There.
Ring the bell.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be a good one.
Oh, shit. Sam's buying comics. Let's get it.
Well, don't buy all of them. All right, then we're going to spend a slide to review this anime that just dropped on Netflix. You're going to get Dawn to Dawn, same day, English dub. You can watch it in subtitled or dubbed, whichever you prefer, but it's on Netflix right now. It's also on Crunchyroll, and it's going to drop every Thursday. The first episode is now live, and this series is bonkers. Did any of you guys watch it?
I watched the first episode because you asked us so nicely to.
I did ask.
Oh, fuck. I completely forgot.
Well, I know you watched Uzumaki, and we're going to talk about that later. But what do you think, Matt?
It was weird.
It is weird. It is weird, and that's the fun of it. So it's basically one kid, the boy with the glasses there. He believes in UFOs. The girl in the pink sweater, she's the main girl. She believes in ghosts, and they challenge each other to prove the other wrong by going and investigating some mysterious paranormal happenings. And then the boy ends up getting caught by a pervy ghost called Turbo Granny, and the girl gets kidnapped by aliens.
I was all aboard up until the alien scene, and when her clothes just explode off of her. And then it got real. Like I was like, oh, damn, all right, let's do this. And then it got real weird after that. Real weird.
The aliens want to impregnate her so that they can reproduce, and the Turbo Granny wants to suck on the little boy's dong. So
yeah, pretty much.
Hey now.
so it's not for little kids. This is definitely a TVMA, and it is insane. They used to not even publish this on the regular Shonen Jump app because there's what happens is the Turbo Granny steals the dong, the balls and the dong of the boy with the glasses. So by the end of the episode, he doesn't have any private parts left. They're all in the possession of the Turbo Granny.
Yeah, when she gets blown to the wall, you like see him hanging there.
She literally puts them in her purse or what?
Yeah, you like see him hanging off the Turbo Granny.
So it's a zany series. It's really funny. The first half of it, yeah, Turbo Granny. She moves very fast in more ways than one. So there's a lot to look forward to. It just kind of moves from one thing to the next. It is not real like ecchi or hentai heavy. They just talk. They just don't hold back on the language. It's really just kind of like watching an episode of Thresholds of Reality, but in life, like it's happening in real time, not the stories afterwards. So you have aliens, ghosts, mediums, telekinesis, all kinds of stuff. And it's a fantastic ride. Yeah, it is a little weird at first, but you get hooked. If you like that kind of crazy high octane action, this is going to be the series for you guys. So I hope you guys will check it out.
Nice.
And then we've got a couple more pieces of news here, or sorry, a couple more reviews. You watched Uzumaki, right, Kyle?
I watched the first episode.
Yeah, that's all.
If anybody's going to go watch it, you have to be in a certain mood to watch it.
It is a creepy, kind of gross series.
It's a trip to watch. You really got to pay attention, though. It's not. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so this series is going to be 4 episodes long. It's adapted from a 12-chapter manga by Junji Ito that's been out for many years. Like, there's a live-action movie of this that came out, I think, in 2006. The manga, I think, dropped around 2001, 2002.
Yeah, I have that.
It's meant to be kind of a slow, creepy vibe that builds over time. But because they're condensing everything into 4 episodes, they kind of go from one creepy bit to the next. You don't really get the slow build in this series that you would have in the manga. So just kind of brace yourself. You're going to get hit with a lot of really weird spiral-related paranormal stuff.
That was cool.
Yeah. So that's
Kyle's
Uzumaki.
waving bye to
Uzumaki
his adoring
means
fans.
spiral.
I did. See you later. Adios.
Did you like it though, Kyle? Are you interested in seeing episode 2?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. There's a couple parts there, and you're just like, what the fuck?
Absolutely. Yeah. There's a lot of there's even more. Like that's the first episode. It just gets more and more intense as the series goes on. But they definitely there's a scene with a girl who has a crush on the main character. And she turns into kind of a really awful, gosh, I don't even know how to describe what kind of monster she is, but she just is really, she's like a Turbo Granny, but serious.
Turbo Granny.
At any rate, if you're looking for something creepy for the Halloween season, Uzumaki is going to be a great fit. On the other hand, we have Blue Box, which is kind of the new sports manga, but it's also a romance, like a teenage romance.
Aww.
And it centers
Is
on
it between him and a hippo?
Well, I don't think she looks like a hippo, but so you might. I don't know. There's a
Pygmy hippo.
The boy in the middle plays badminton. The girl on the right plays basketball. They're the main love interests. And then the third wheel is a rhythmic gymnast. And she's the girl on the left, and she's got a big crush on the boy. And so she's going to make a play for him later on in the season. But it's really well animated. The music's really good. If you're wanting something that's a little more slice of life, a little less zany dan-da-dan action or creepy Uzumaki action, this is probably going to be a better fit. So
More drama.
It's it's like drama.
Hippoplatonic.
It's sports heavy, well animated. if you guys like things like Haikyuu or
I used to write haikus in elementary school.
right, if you like Haikyuu, which is about volleyball,
Is Blue Box like blue balls for chicks?
kind of, yeah, it is kind of like that if you think about it.
Blue
But
waffles.
so check out. There's a lot of new offerings this season. We'll have a review for Dragon Ball Daima once it drops on the October 11th. And then there are also multiple seasons, second seasons dropping here in the fall as well. So look forward to those. And then I do have a manga spotlight.
Daima drops the same day that Sparking Zero comes out.
Yes, it's going to be a fantastic day for the Mexican cartels not to do any crime. All right, so these panels come from our Deadpool Samurai, season 2. What you see here is a character wearing a spider-shaped suit, and he's calling out for Deadpool to shoot somebody, and then he ends up getting shot in the head. And then the very final panel of the chapter, we get the Snicked panel.
Snicking.
Wolverine. What kind of Deadpool could they be?
That's badass.
And you can find the Deadpool Samurai manga on the Viz Media app, the Viz Manga app, I should say. It is free. They're only about 4 chapters into the new season, so you should still be able to see them all. If you want to get the back chapters, you've got to subscribe or download the volume. But otherwise,
FYI, AOA, Thresholds of Reality is going to be making a return.
It's coming back, baby.
Shit.
Yes.
Talking about UFO Cowboy season 2?
Probably.
Oh, we should try to get them back on.
Parker and Caleb.
It's real. I swear it's real.
How excited were you to be chasing a drone with a blue light on it?
It had a green light on it. There it is. Get to it. They filmed the whole thing in a day.
They're all shooting it.
They were there one day.
We ain't got time.
We're busy doing other shows.
All right. So this week, we didn't have new dodgeball this week. So the highlights are meant to kind of play in the background while I tell you about the latest Fidel life developments. This first one.
When are you moving it downtown?
When are we moving it downtown? As soon as I can secure the location.
God, I can't wait.
It costs a lot of money to secure those locations.
What the hell?
All right, so this is a video that I saw where this is a young man who's taming a wild SUV to bring it to market.
To go with the hippo chops?
Yeah.
Dude, he fell into the car.
Yeah, he rolled. That's how he was waiting for days in the jungle for his chance to get that SUV. You see,
I like how he's hiding.
He's being very patient. He's like, "Oh shit, it's coming in quick!" And he rolls out of the way, and then he hops right in.
Dude, that is a fucking ninja.
He hits the brakes, and then his team there secures the vehicle, and they take it to market. All right. And then we got a classic highlight here of Jace throwing a ball and Jet catching it between his knees. And now it's time for the news you guys all wanted to hear. Is Fidel joining the Navy? Fidel is supposed to get sworn in Monday. He's getting sworn in Monday.
He got a glowing recommendation from Jedi.
Oh, did he? Jedi sent it in. Yeah. He passed all his tests. He passed his physical requirements. He lost enough weight, and now they're sending him. He's going to get sworn in, and he's going to go off to boot camp.
What are the physical requirements, Jedi, to be in the Navy? Do you just have to be able to walk?
No. From what I understand, now I'm not a military guy. I'm not a veteran, so you'll have to correct me if I'm wrong. But it's the same as the Marines, but you have to do it gay.
Wow.
Damn.
Wow.
He had to put on a
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
he had to put on a rousing stick horse performance.
Yeah, he had to do a hobby horse. You take the hobby horse over the hurdles, and then running backwards through a cornfield is rough.
It leftovers like Fidel Castro. He must not have seen some of the Fidel highlights.
Yeah, we've got a lot of Fidel.
Don't sell the Marine short.
I have a my sister's son-in-law is a Marine, and he's like, oh yeah, the Marines are just like the Marines and the Navy are so much alike, but the Navy's gay. That's basically how they play it. Yeah.
Well,
Anyway,
good luck to Fidel.
Yeah, is he trying to go in the
all the best
Navy to
luck
be
to
the next
Fidel.
Tom Cruise and fly jets?
That's the Air
What's he
Force.
going to do in the Navy?
He wants to put out fires. But he didn't test high enough to do that job, so he'll probably end up doing the deck swabbing.
Professional potato.
He wants to put out fires, huh?
Yeah.
He'll be the guy that stands in the kitchen with the fire extinguisher and has to put out grease fires or something.
Well, yeah, he'll probably end up cooking the food. He's done a lot of that so far.
Those poor men.
I mean, I don't know how good he is at cooking food. He promised to bring us pizzas so many times, and then he would just not show up that week.
Nah,
Yeah, he doesn't have to make those.
Pizza this week, so you guys can see how good I am at pizza. And then he just wouldn't show up.
It'd be funny though if what he did was he just brought Pizza Hut like on a cookie tray or something.
Better be that brick
He
oven.
did work at Pizza Hut for a long
Brian
time.
J. Tom Cruise was a naval aviator, sir.
From what Sam's telling, I bet Fidel starts more fires than he puts out.
Fidel was diagnosed with autism in Mexico, so you know it's real.
Man, you need to tell Fidel that he needs to tell you Navy stories of him being in the Navy. So that
You're right.
Dude. Yeah, that was almost going to come out of my nose, though. Diagnosed with autism in Mexico, huh?
the Navy are known for messy people. They just spread their semen all over the place.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah, Fidel will be missed. Hopefully he's not just making this all up,
Really?
but he's actually going to put his life on the right track. And
Who are you going to have ride with you now, Sam?
what's that?
Who are you going to have ride with you now?
He's gonna pick me up.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I'm just going to
It's
swing
gonna be-
by.
It's going to be he couldn't join the Navy because all the Navy died.
I had a nephew who joined the military, and then he got drummed out.
The Navy.
because-
The Navy killed itself. They couldn't go.
Mm-hmm.
He got drummed out because his recruiter officer didn't tell everybody, or he decided not to put his schizophrenia on the application. And so they're like, "Wait, you're schizophrenic? We cannot have you handle a weapon. You don't get to be in the military anymore."
Fidel joins the Navy, then the Navy disbands.
Yeah, he should have joined Space Force.
Hell yeah.
Or just play Nintendo.
Every ship that I'll go on, I wonder, is Fidel on board?
Yeah, you'll know. You'll know if Fidel's on board. There will be a kid. There will be a kid there just talking about how great he is at everything and how his ex killed herself on the 4th of July.
His
Not
his
today,
bunkmates
Brian
kill
J.
themselves
Not
after he's
today.
with them.
Yeah. Good old Fidel.
Good for Fidel.
Yes. All right.
He's just going to show up back to dodgeball one day and have his head shaved or something. Be like, I'm not Fidel. I'm Fidel's twin brother.
I'm
his,
Liddell.
I'm his twin cousin, Liddell.
I'm
Yeah, there
Liddell.
you go.
No, Fidel's
All right.
Fidel's twin brother is Adolf.
Oh, that's right.
Adolfo.
Dolfo.
All right, Kyle. It's time for your new game.
So since
Ooh.
yes, I thought of a new game. It's MCM. It's called Mega Character Matchup.
Ooh, I like those initials.
So what we're gonna do, this is the premise. I'm gonna put two characters up against each other. We're gonna talk about their stats. We're gonna talk about how the fight would go, and then what I did was I put this all in Chat GPT, and then Chat GPT tells me the fight and the outcome. But first, I want to talk about who we think would be the victor in this battle of attritions.
I'm sad that Sam left because I wanted to see if you could point out the Easter eggs in this little graphic I made.
Are these all the playable characters, Matt?
Well, it's potentially, yeah, but
Well, I see some in the corners that I really, really like.
yeah,
Those corner pieces look really great.
there you go.
So,
and Bill Cosby, yep.
But
I'm
to
gonna
start
kill
this
him with
off,
some Jello pudding.
Bill Cosby, jeez Louise.
So for the month of October, since it's Halloween, I'm gonna do horror movie type of characters versus each other. So to start this off, I'm gonna do Hannibal Lecter versus Norman Bates. If they had to go into a battle royale, they had to fight each other, who would win? So Hannibal Lecter's stats would be
max intelligence.
So his strength would be Lecter is depicted as having above average strength for his age, overpowering his victims with ease. His speed is he is shown to be a quick and agile, able to move swiftly when needed. Intelligence, high IQ, makes him exceptionally strategic and cunning in combat situations. His combat skills would be demonstrate proficiency in hand-to-hand combat and the use of various weapons, including knives. Endurance, he has a high pain tolerance and remarkable endurance, often continuing to fight despite injuries. These traits will make him a formidable opponent in any confrontation. So,
Jedi, you're not wrong.
yep. This is 100% why we're doing it. Norman Bates would be his strengths is he's depicted as having average physical strength, but his alter ego mother can exhibit surprising bursts of violence. His speed, he's not very fast, but his stealth and ability to surprise his victims compensates for his lack of strength. Intelligence, Norman's intelligence is also above average, though not as high as Hannibal Lecter's. His cunning and ability to deceive are notable. Combat skills. He primarily uses knives and relies on surprise attacks. His combat skills are rudimentary but effective due to his unpredictability. Endurance. Norman has a moderate pain tolerance and can endure physical and emotional stress driven by his psychological issues. Norman's psychological states, particularly his mother persona, plays a significant role in his actions and effectiveness in confrontations. So, what do you guys think?
I think this is Hannibal Lecter's victory. I think his surgical precision, his calm demeanor. I mean, he's overpowered some very powerful people in his stories. So I think that there's a lot there to it. Yeah, I think Cosmic's right.
They need to reboot that shit.
You know who'd be good? Glen Powell would be good.
Norman Bates. I'm just a normal guy. What do you think, Sticks? How do you think it's going to go?
Man.
Wow, very insightful.
I think that I'm thinking. I haven't really thought about these two. Hannibal probably has a more intelligent. I think he would be more intelligent than Norman, so I think he'd probably take it over that to outwit him.
Hannibal could smell where he's at. All right, so
I love Chianti.
This is how it would go. It says, in the scenario, the initial counter, Hannibal, with his keen observational skills, would likely recognize Norman's psychological issues quickly. Norman, on the other hand, might be initially intimidated by Hannibal's calm and calculating demeanor. Psychological warfare. Hannibal would likely try to manipulate Norman, use his deep understanding of psychological, and then Norman's mother persona might react violently, leading to a sudden and unpredictable attack. And then next would be the actual confrontation. In direct physical confrontation, Hannibal's superior strength and combat skills would give him an edge. However, Norman's unpredictability and willingness to use any means necessary could make him a dangerous opponent. Hannibal's strategic mind and physical prowess would likely give him the upper hand in a prolonged fight. However, if Norman manages to catch Hannibal off guard with a surprise attack, he could potentially inflict serious harm. But then it says, ultimately, Hannibal's intelligence and combat skills would probably lead him to victory, but not without a challenging and dangerous fight from Norman.
Right.
So everyone's right.
I do want to point this out, that a lot of the Hannibal Lecter movies, Hannibal Lecter's in jail giving advice on how to catch people like Norman Bates.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Norman +3 while in drag. But yes, as the outcome would be, the winner would be Hannibal Lecter, and poor Norman Bates is dead.
Much like his mother.
So that's a new segment. Oh, thank you, Cosmic. The Precious segment, I like it.
We gotta have a little confetti pop to announce the
You could have extended the show an hour and had Matt read it.
Yeah.
But yep, for the month of October, I'm going to be doing horror movie type villains. If anybody has any suggestions on later ones, like we're going to go into comics, I want to do anime characters, but I think this will be a fun little segment to do every week.
Yeah.
Thank you. Next week on The Qualified. I just thought that would be fun, something different, and then we don't have to, worry about Pete every week having to put up polls.
I didn't do fucking shit. I didn't rig shit. I didn't fucking do this. I'm not worried about it.
So I think the only poll segment we're going to keep is definitely Sam. Sam rapping stays. I would like to change the poll to which song did Sam rap better?
I think that's the way it should be.
You can do polls on IG.
Penguin Matt versus Pickle Dom. What'll happen though is, like I said before, Nemesis Prime and Pickle Dom will merge together to become
Pickle Prime.
Pickle Prime, and we'll beat everybody.
You got the touch.
All right. Good segment, Kyle. And now we'll roll into best and worst comics of the week.
Pickle Dom versus Vinny the Rod.
It was another week where the covers were mediocre to decent, and there wasn't a lot of worst covers of the week, but we have some here.
For the first one, I picked Absolute Batman 1 because I was looking at this cover and I'm like, so this is after COVID Batman, and then after that thing from Beetlejuice sprinkles his head with the head shrinker. Because I was looking at this and I was like,
his head is tiny.
Yeah.
And his legs are enormous.
Dude, he did not miss leg day at all.
And what's with his cape?
It's AI.
It's like actual bat wings.
Yeah.
Yes,
this is DC's attempt at an ultimate universe where you're getting a Bruce Wayne or a Batman who does not have millions. He's not rich. He's just starting out. He has no moral code, compass like the Batman we know today. So it's kind of and he's a fucking brick shit house apparently.
With a tiny head.
Yeah. From eating at the soup kitchen every day.
He missed head day.
He forgot to work out his head. I didn't want to get a big head. Dad always told me, don't get a big head. Don't get a big head, Bruce.
Channeling his inner Frank Miller. So there you go.
Then we had Elseworlds, Batman Volume 2, Kelly Jones cover.
Dude.
Terrible.
I looked at this and I was like, there's like a dude popping out of his arm.
If you look closely, you can see George Washington in my bicep.
Right, yeah.
What is that his leg? Is that meant to be his leg?
I think it's his arm.
That looks like his knee.
No, I think it's supposed to be his leg, but
maybe.
But that's
that is weird.
It looks like a face.
The Hunchback of Elseworld.
Yeah, it looks like how people depict clouds blowing wind.
He needs to see a doctor for that. The Batman disrespect is getting out of hand.
Okay, yeah. Don't blame us. Blame these artists. This is bizarre.
Liefeld anatomy. Like, let's give him a hunchback and make him fucking morbidly weird looking.
He's definitely.
And then we have the Toxic Avenger #1, super bagged with cards cover.
For Toxie stuff is actually pretty good.
That face.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, bueno.
Yeah, have you seen Toxic Avenger?
I have.
He's not a pretty guy.
Look at my Mount Rushmore.
Then for our best cards of the week, we have Transformers 13, the 1 in 50 Francisco Matina variant.
That's pretty cool.
Batman and using
Salute.
Sithnall again. He what he does, he got those injections in Mexico, those to make but instead of making it his
The oil
ass fat,
injections.
Stem
Oil
cell.
injections.
sticks up his wag.
Then we have Spider-Man Black Suit in Blood #3, the John Boy Myers cover.
That's fucking badass.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
I
that
like
cover a
John
lot.
Boy Myers. I think he just I just like his style.
I don't know. It's badass right up until you get to the legs, and it's like he's either rushed or phoned it in on the legs. But
You know what I've noticed lately with looking at all these covers? The one-legged look is like in right now. There's so many covers I saw the last few weeks where it always looks like everyone has a stump leg.
yeah,
This depth of field is even better.
yeah. And then we have DC versus Vampires World War V
Wow.
#3, the Kendrick Kanuka Lem cardstock cover.
Good.
That was a Tyson pick because he liked the boobies.
Did the
Solid
cover. I like
cover.
it.
The legs is why I didn't choose it. Yeah, it's like there's a couple Batman ones that had like it's just like I don't know, it's like stump leg time. I don't know what it is. I know they're emulating like running and jumping or whatever, but like it just I don't know. The stump leg just always looks weird to me.
Then we have Universal Monsters, the Creature from the Black Lagoon Lives #1.
The Sikovich cover.
Sinkovich cover, yep.
This would be
that's
cool
badass.
on a canvas. I'm not even being facetious or anything, but like or sarcastic, but like that is fucking sick.
That is fire.
That's like a movie poster right there.
I would love to get that one signed in like green
Oh
or
yeah.
blue by Sikovich.
Like a neon green.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good cover right there. I'll get this one.
Sinkevich.
Sinkovich.
So yeah, that's probably my favorite cover of the week.
And then we have Venom 38, the Gabriel Dell'Otto cover. This will be probably one to watch for Hot 10 list because fucking Dell'Otto. I think the Virgin is 1/100 though. But
It's different. It's different for him because he doesn't normally have like the white background.
well, you guys choose based on junk. I base on
Tyson, that's valid. That is valid. Don't let these guys tell you otherwise.
Then we have Action Comics 1070, the Eddie Barrows cardstock cover. I really like this cover just because of the Superman changing. You get your classic Superman changing in the phone booth while the world is being attacked behind him. Oh, just really liked it.
Was that just like a big train? What is that?
It's like some kind of like alien monster.
Yeah.
It's just like a big train.
It'd be hard for Superman to change in a phone booth nowadays.
Yeah.
Gotham keeps it around for him.
There's 2 in Metropolis. We got to keep 2 of them just for Superman.
I can't keep flying to St. Louis.
St. Louis. I'll be back. I got to go to St. Louis.
And then for our Don't
Matt
Mind
likes
Me.
to change. Matt likes to watch men change clothes like a peeping Tom.
Yeah.
He's a peeping Matt.
Then for our Don't Blame Me or Don't Mind Me, just a talk about cover of the week, we have Wolverine Venom War #2. Because that's right there, the face everybody makes after they just got done battling about Nachos Belgrande in the bathroom of coming out with shirt off, that just dead face pose.
Or just sweaty.
Yeah, just sweaty and it like you just committed murder in there.
And all the skeletons in the background are the people who came into the bathroom after you.
Yeah.
Yep. I like that. Superman changing in a porta-john.
Don't tip it. No, don't tip it.
The skeleton looks like
he does look like he's hyping him up.
Do it, Wolverine. Do it. You can do it.
Those are all the souls of the men who left that bathroom beforehand.
He's got to take a deep breath because once he starts pushing, he can't take a breath. Otherwise, he loses all his progress.
I have almost passed out from taking a dump. Yeah.
Kyle has that Wolverine hairstyle when he hits the gel.
Sometimes when you're constipated, man, and you got to push real hard, you get a little lightheaded.
I've never pushed so hard I got lightheaded. Ever.
All the times I've ever blacked out have been after a dump.
Sam knows.
I mean, if you're blowing an O-ring, you call a doctor.
There's a nerve that has like an off switch. If you hit it too hard on the dump, it'll give you an off switch. There's dump induced amnesia you can get too.
What, you forget you just fucking dropped a deuce?
Bro,
No,
you've never
like,
taken
you
a
forget
shit
your
so
life.
hard.
Forget who you are.
You've never taken a shit so hard that when you stand up, you're like lightheaded and you're like, oh man, like you feel like all weak and like you're tired now.
No.
Come on, get out of here.
No.
Then you're not doing it right.
I think the opposite. Since that hasn't happened to me, I'm doing it right.
Well,
if you don't wake up after a dump with your leg tingling and feeling like static on a TV and you feel lightheaded and like you need to sit back down, you're not dumping right.
I've never spent so much time in the bathroom that my legs are asleep.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that for a second. I don't believe that for a second.
His legs don't fall asleep, but he does.
No.
okay. Show of hands. Show of hands.
One in the chat.
You have broken the toilet seat from sitting on it.
So
I've
Never
never
broken.
done that.
I've done
never
it twice.
broken.
I've broken my toilet seat twice.
I'm just saying. You can't tell me you've never stood up after taking a dumper and your foot's been asleep. And you're like, oh, fuck,
No.
got to stumble to grab the
I
side
have
of the
never
sink.
been on the
I
toilet
call
that
bullshit.
long.
I call bullshit.
I'm telling you. I'm not in there to hang out. I'm in there to take care of what I have to take care of and get the fuck out of there. Like, no.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
sometimes things take time to take care of, man.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yep.
I wait until it's gonna.
You wait till it's prairie dogging.
Yep, and then I go so that I'm in and out.
Well, living with your grandson soon, you'll be learning to take your dumps a little bit slower so you can enjoy that me time
No.
Well,
while
it's not even
someone's
that. It's
banging
like-
on the door.
It's like sometimes you misjudge with the kind of dump that it's going to be.
Not since my colonoscopy.
Sometimes you think it's going to be a normal dump, but it turns out to be
Sloppy.
yeah.
The
turns out
kind
to be
you have to
sloppy.
take a shower afterward.
That's why I have a bidet.
There you go. Get a
There you go.
jet-
We feel Wolverine's pain, is what we're trying to say.
I swear, Matt, you
I know.
like Peter Griffin. Just naturally funny.
I don't think I'm like Peter Griffin, but anyways, I'm just saying, like, fucking enjoy your dumps, people, because sometimes it's the only peace and quiet you get.
Enjoy the go.
That's right.
More like
No.
Lois.
And then we have our homage cover of the week. The plot hole number 1, Sean Murphy, Magnola homage foil cover.
Yeah, Magnola, he does a lot of covers that kind of look like this. There's quite a few Hellboys, and there's a Batman cover. He's done quite a few covers that depict this. So
Just
it is
like
not a
baseball
ratio.
team.
If you're not,
Just a baseball
if you're
team of
not
people.
following Tom Arnold's advice in Austin Powers and gripping down and biting down and giving it hell, you ain't
Never.
dumping right.
Tell who's boss.
That's right. All right, now we have first appearances this week. After all that doo-doo talk about some doo-doo first appearances. Watch your ears.
Watch
No,
your rears.
watch it. There you go. Watch your rears. All right, we had some big first appearances this week. First off, in Batman number 153, all DC All In, you have the first appearance of Commander Star.
That's America's ass.
What?
That's Gotham's ass.
Yeah, Commander Star coming to fight crime in Gotham.
I can't tell if
alongside
he's like
Bootman.
a cross between Captain America and the Punisher because of the way his chest looks, or
I kind of got like
with Wolverine
comedian-
claws. He's like an amalgamation of a bunch of characters.
He's here to overthrow some South American dictators.
Yeah, okay.
He's
Oh, that's where
Fidel.
Fidel went. That's where Fidel went.
I'm here to chew gum and fight communism, and I'm all out of communism.
Next up, I didn't put it on here, but you get the first appearance of the Trinity of Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman, and because they're on the cover, and all in special. Right there, there's your ultimate or absolute DC Batman, Wonder Woman, and Superman.
The tiny head crew.
Yep. The next up in Deadpool 7, we have the first appearance of Ellie as Deadpool in the mainstream continuity.
Not a fan. Kyle's not a fan.
Nice
And
try,
then we
Marvel.
got number 1, Robbie Reyes, Ghost Rider, Marvel Voices Special. First appearance of Phantasma, a Colombian roller derby champ with a cursed secret.
Oh my god. Oh,
roller derby. Is it still a thing?
oh.
It is still.
Oh my God. I am never going to financially recover from this.
That's what I say about that.
Then we have Star Wars.
Exactly.
The Battle of Jakku, Insurgents Rising. The first appearance of Bragg, a Erg Trooper commander. First
So he's the
appearance
one
of-
that's on the toilet.
Yep. Moff, Urbeck, Adelhard.
It's
First
pronounced
appearance of
Engelhard.
Yapid, Tatsu.
That's how Matt is in the bathroom too. All the hard.
Yeah. And the first appearance of Reyna Oscur. Tune into the Star Wars show tomorrow night. I'm sure you'll.
Honey,
hear all
are you
about
all right?
this.
How's that poop going? It's all the hard.
That's
I'm
right.
purging it now.
Moff, Uber, Adelhard.
Right now, I'm a purge trooper, and it's all the hard.
Jedi could probably tell you whether or not this book is worth picking up for all these first appearances, but
I got a Dooku.
I bet you Marco says no tomorrow night. And that's it. Now we're gonna go for hot or iced.
Matt has to wear a helmet on the toilet
Where
just in
are they
case.
now? I do, just in case you pass out.
Just in case you pass out. What was that, Sam? What was that?
It's a big blow up one that he can just kind of keeps him stable.
Yeah.
Keeps him up.
He's like a bubble boy when he's on the toilet. Bro.
You never know.
Oh, fuck. All right, pop or hot on ice. This week we are doing the week of October 20th, 2023. It's Mr. Peter. Are you doing the hot 10 by October 20th?
Yeah. No.
No.
Mm-mm.
All right. So at number 5,
I do. I have to buckle into the toilet seat. I have to wear a seatbelt.
he's got a 5-point harness he puts on. At number 5, we had Godzilla number 1, about 50 sales the last 2 weeks with $40. Average raw sales at a high of 90. Also worth noting a 336 auction, CGC 9.8 a heritage this week. Now I bet his Thor helmet when taking a dump. Why is Matt in the bathroom screaming, $500? $500! That's awesome. Okay, so Godzilla number 1. What do you think they're doing now? A year later, you think they're sticking around $40?
I think they're up. I think they're up.
Why is that?
I think Godzilla is even more popular.
Godzilla is even more popular after Godzilla.
More popular.
-1, Godzilla vs. Kong, New Empire. Yeah. Godzilla's hot.
It's fucking hot. That's hot.
Godzilla is more popular.
Yeah.
Matt's wife makes him wear one of those finger clip heart monitors when dumping.
She does.
He's flatlining.
It's a dial tone.
That's why we have a life alert now. We have a life alert hanging from the bathroom.
Got the nurse call button. Yeah.
Dump alert.
Jenna's on fire tonight. I love it. So we've got some sales of $38 to $65, and you're right, they're up. $80, $85, $45 with the low best of, which probably took like $30. But yeah,
Godzilla Renaissance.
So they are up. Good job, guys.
You have a total recorded sales of 2,105. Highest known was a CGC 9.8 on April 4th, 2021, sold for $991. You did have a couple of 9.8. You did have a couple of 9.8 sales for $500 on 9.8 of 24, one on 9.6 on 9/22/24, 9.4 for $155 on 8/16/24, 9.2 on 8 for $87 on 8/19/24. Most of these are very recent sales. You had some raws too, near mint for $100. You had a near mint 9.6 to 10 for $60 on 1/26/24. But as you guys can see, there's a lot of sales of this book, and most of them are within the last couple of months. So they're still very, very hot.
People are looking for them. At number 4, Pete had the Wolverine number 36, the second print, the 1 in 25. Yes, this is another Marvel second print, and see if that only had half a dozen sales this week. Those sales were significant, averaging $9 to $130 with a high sale of $150. This is a cool cover. Everybody's like, I remember these Wolverine and covers were fire. So what are you guys thinking now?
I'll say the same.
I'm gonna say it dropped a little bit because I don't know if the Helverine heat is still as high as it was back then.
Price is down. All right, let's see where they're at now. We got one for 65, another for 150, another for 140. You're right, they're down. 53, 69, one for 44, another one for 31. Tyson says down. Leftover said medium rare.
It had 79 total recorded sales. Highest known value of this book was a CGC 9.8 on February 14th, 2024 for $180. Your last sale was a 9.8 for 164 on 3/17 of 24. You did have some raw sales for $80, $96 on 2/17/24, and then a no grade sale for $64 on 9/8 of 24.
Nice. At number 3, what the fuck, Pete? At number 3, we had Blood Strike number 1, a high raw sale of $15. 9.8s for $50 to $130. Most of these sales were still closer to $3 to $4. Still a dollar bin book. 90s gimmicks have always been a place on our box for the nostalgia alone. Rub the blood. He.
This came on the Hot 10 because of the Local Man homage.
Yeah.
So
Sam
but
is down.
It's down. It didn't last.
Shit's garbage.
Yeah, garbage in, garbage out.
So next week, you guys, Tony Fleece is going to be here in Phoenix next Saturday. So at Samurai Comics. So if you guys are here,
Downtown Phoenix Samurai location,
which isn't that far, I'm going to go.
You gonna do a live stream?
No, I'm going to do a live hangout.
There you go. Me and my buddy Tony.
So you can see there's a couple bold people that got it up for $8 to $11. One for $4.50, another one $9.99. You can see the sales. One guy, Jesse James, sold it for $1.
Hey, go Jesse.
Another guy sold it for $8, which good on him. And another guy sold it for $2.75.
Trash.
This will remain fodder.
Yeah, you have 361 total recorded sales. Highest known value of this book was a CGC 9.8 on October 15th of 2023. Then you got a couple 9.8 sales on 8/6/24 for $47. One on 8/15/24 for $35, and then 9.0 for $7. Almost fucking $7. You graded that book and you're only getting $7 for it on 8/4/24. You had a near mint raw sale for $4 on 2/5/24. You had a $2 sale for on 9/29/24. Very fine sale for $3 on 8/18/24, and then that fine. Why are you spending $3 on a fine 5.0 to 6.5 when you could get a near mint for $1 more?
Right.
Who knows? Bargain hunters, I guess.
What's up with that? At number 2, we had American Psycho. We went over this last week. You guys know that they're still in the same range.
Mm-hmm.
At number 1, we had the Wolverine number 1. The 1 in 50 or whatever retailer variant,
So
or
the
just
one that
variant.
you had to send. Didn't you have to like send cover or send certain books back to get this one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know. I love this cover. I would love to get it. Even the La Mole Mexico variants are super expensive for this. They're more affordable than $1,400 to $1,600. You can probably, those are selling for like $300, $200 to $300. So there wasn't any on eBay really. The only one that had was an 8.5 signed by Stan Lee for $10,000.
Jesus,
Wow.
that is a
So if you're
that
looking,
dude is swinging for the fences.
I mean, how many of these? I mean, this is probably the only one signed by Stan Lee.
I don't know. He kind of signed everything though. But yeah, 48 total recorded sales. Highest known value of this book was a CGC 9.8 on November 14th, 2022 for $17,100. You had a 9.8 sell for $5,049 on 4/7/24, a 9.6 for $4,828 on 9/2, or sorry 9.9 or sorry 2/19 of 24, and then you had a 9.2 sell for $2,500 on 2/6 of 24, and then you had a 7.5 sell for $720 on 5/14 of 24. But that's it. No raw sales in the last.
No, there's none on eBay or nothing right now except for that $10,000 Stan Lee signed one. God, I would love to have that cover. Like, never be able to get it though. Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
So, last week we had Mr. Sam Rapp, Snow's Informer, and Vanilla's Ice Baby. We put this poll up, and it was 50-50.
All 34 of you.
I think there's more votes on it now.
There probably is.
Boy, that's neck and neck.
At first, Snow was dominating it, but came back around.
There was a lot of fans at the Licky Boom Boom Down.
So we had a viewer request. He left a comment on the last week's episode. So this week, Sam will be rapping Sir Mix-a-Lot's Baby Got Back and Rex and Effects' Rump Shaker.
Oh, this is going to be great.
So, let's see.
Rigged.
Fantastic. Yeah, so we got 47 votes on that poll now, and still 55% for Vanilla Ice, 45% for Informer.
Nice.
So, are you ready, Sam?
I'm ready. Which one's first?
Baby Got Back.
Okay. Oh my gosh, Becky, look at her butt. It is so big. Ugh. She looked like one of those rap guys' girlfriends, but you know, who understands those rap guys? They only talk to her because she looks like a total prostitute, okay? I mean, her butt is just so big. Ugh, I can't believe it. It's just so round. It's like out there. I mean, ugh, gross. Look, ugh. She's just so black. I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny. When a girl walks in with an itty-bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you get sprung. Want to pull up tough because you notice that butt was stuffed deep in those jeans she's wearing. I'm hooked and I can't stop staring. Oh, baby, I want to get with you and take your picture. My homeboys tried to warn me, but that butt you got me makes me so horny. Oh, rump, bold, smooth skin. You say you want to get in my bands? Well, use me, because you ain't no average groupie. I've seen them dancing, tail with romancing. She's sweat, wet, got it going like a turbo vet. I'm tired of magazines saying flat butts are the thing. Take the average black man and ask him that. She got to pack much back. So, fellas, yeah. Got the butt. Hell yeah. Tell him shake it. Shake it. Shake that healthy butt. Baby got back. Baby got back.
LA face with the Oakland booty. All right. The memory of prehistoric twerking. All right. Next we've got Rex and Effects Rump Shaker.
I'm not gonna do all the zooms. I'll do a sample.
Okay.
All I want to do is zooms and a boom boom. Just shake your rump.
Rump shaker.
Zoom. In a boom boom. Just shake your rump. Check baby. 1, 2, 3, 4. Check baby. 1, 2, 3. Check baby. 1, 2. Check baby 1. It's called the Rump Shaker. The beats are sweeter than candy. I'm feeling manly, and your shaker's coming in handy. Slide down my cloth from New York, but down by your Virginia. tickling. Don't laugh. Tickling you round Delaware before I enter. Turn to seduction from face, hips to feet. A wiggle and a jiggle can make the night complete. Now, since you got the body of the year, come and get the award. Here's a hint. It's a long, sharp sword. Flip tail. So let me see you shake it up like dice. The way you shake your rump is turning mighty men to mice. But A+ got a surprise. That's a backbreaker. Now let me see you shake your rump like a rump shaker. All I want to do is zoom, in a boom, boom. Just shake your rump. All I want to do is zoom, in a boom, boom. Just shake your rump. There you go. Oh, you want more?
No.
That assist was my wife in the back.
At least she's
I
honest.
tried to get her to do the first part to
Oh shit! Are we about to have a mother
mix a
goose
lot,
incident?
but she wouldn't have it.
Uh-oh. I think what's happening? The internet went out.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. I
like
think
the way
next
the boot
week,
go.
I think I'm going to do some Bay Area rap for Sam.
Bay Area, okay.
From the Bay Area.
All right,
My wife was like cringing on the in the background. You guys can see her. She's like, I can't believe you did. My wife loves 90s rap. She was pretty pleased with my Baby Got Back performance, but she absolutely hated my Rump Shaker performance.
After Sam's wife's hearing him sing these songs, there will be another baby making session. She was dancing.
What'd you say to babe? Nope. She said no.
Oh, cut off.
I was fan of the Rump Shaker.
I'll do E40. I'm also going to do Brother
wine?
Lynch, Bry. So, but I'll do E40.
All right. So next up we have Seed Stealers. Last week we asked you, what was this scene from? Was it from Lincoln, Gettysburg, or Glory? Well, you guys know your Civil War movies. As out of 30 votes, 67% of you voted for Lincoln, and that is correct. So this week we're doing, what movie is this from?
Oh, God.
Is it from Dan in Real Life, Crazy Stupid Love, or Anchorman? All Steve Carell movies.
That's not Anchorman.
Yeah, it's not Anchorman.
Are you sure? You sure that's not
I've
the
never
bridge
seen Dan in Real Life.
the
No.
bridge in San Diego where he hits Jack Black with a burrito?
That is not what San Diego looks like.
No. This is Virginia.
Yeah, that's definitely East Coast.
You never know, but you
I've
can head
never
on
seen-
over to that Urenovision YouTube channel, click the community tab, and see if Pete posts our polls for all this stuff. Because even this week, when I gave him the polls on Tuesday morning, he didn't post them until Thursday night.
Oh, yeah, and then he's like, why didn't anyone remind me?
Yeah.
You guys gotta remind me. It doesn't make a difference when we remind him.
Yeah. So there you go. Let us know. Is this Dan in Real Life, Crazy Stupid Love, or Anchorman? And then we hand it over to Kyle for the Who Said That quote of the week.
Hold on. Before we do that, I was going to, this is what, hold on. This is what, oh, what the fuck? I was going to show you what song I was really going to have Sam do. Let me see.
Bloodhound
All right.
Gang.
No, are you ready?
None unless you got buns, son.
Let me reshare my screen.
And
This
here
is
comes our copyright strike.
Maybe not.
A lot of clicking.
You ready?
Oh, boy.
Oh, butt sex.
Butt sex. Butt sex. Butt sex. Boyfriend just left. So I'm headed on my way with a bag of cigarettes and a little bag of yay. We get friends find out. They don't need to know. Put my thumb in her mouth. Oh shit, there she goes. she's doing all my blow. Taking off her clothes. How deep can I go?
That's all we can take.
Plug in that asshole. But sex.
Wow.
So I was going to have you do that, but I decided against it.
Oh, well. Thank you. Not very rappy.
No, it's not. He does other rap songs, but he likes to do different personas. SNS just went NC-17. All right. So for the quote of the week, it's going to BK. Marco in a Japanese prison eating rice and fortune cookies is justice.
He does hate manga, doesn't he? He should be eating fortune cookies.
Poor Marco.
So that and BK's not even watching, and I hooked him up with it's his quote of the week.
I haven't seen BK after I called him out on his take on Joker too.
He probably went over to watch another show.
Yeah, probably.
Sam should do S&M.
Oh boy. Dick in a box. Is that what we're doing?
Marco versus BK. So now the rolls into the get off my totally cool qualified Saturday dark side lawn. We're going to start with who said, just want to be the guy slapping my ass.
You just want to be the guy slapping my ass. Dom. Dom's always a safe bet.
That sounds like a Brucifer.
Yeah, that could be it too, huh? Yeah, you convinced me.
Diddy.
Did we have Diddy on the show?
Never said it, but I've thought it. Buffy says Bruce Fur.
That's a solid pick, Matt.
So you guys all think it was Bruce?
Yeah.
All right. So
you just want to be the guy slapping my ass, buddy. Nope.
My favorite part was Dom saying, "Nope,
Nope.
So next, it was Bruce for good job, everybody. Next, we said, who said they have been touching tips?
Everyone on this panel has said that at some times.
I'm gonna say Jedi.
Think that was Jedi? Sticks, who do you think it was?
Yeah, I'll say Jedi. Could be Bruce
Sam?
for again though.
You could draw any name from the Renovision hat, and someone has said this on air.
I agree with that.
Joe, definitely Joe.
Yeah, okay.
Joe says,
"Oh, yeah, could be Joe." Yeah.
I'm gonna say Joe.
All right. It was.
They have been hooking up like 30 years.
They've been touching tips for.
Yep. That's I don't know. That steam room.
You guys are getting too good at this game. I'm gonna have to make this harder. I know Joe's filth. Gonna have to make this harder. You guys are right. Next we have who said Brucifer was IG looking at his package.
Sticks.
I'm gonna say Dom, and I think because it probably takes place right after Brucifer said that Dom wanted to be up his ass.
It was Sticks.
It was Sticks. Sticks, who do you think it was?
Sticks on the qualified.
I don't know. I'll say Jedi. I don't think it was me.
Jedi, huh?
I don't think it was me. Maybe it was.
Not me, I don't think.
Yeah. We'll see.
Matt, you said Dom.
Yeah, I said Dom.
Sam?
I said Sticks.
You said Sticks? All right. And it was...
He was on Instagram looking at my package. That's what he was doing.
It was Dom.
It was Dom.
Dom talking about the Dom Dong. Pickle King
Guys are-
Dom Dong. Gherkin.
Yeah, if you guys see old Vinny the Rod today, wish him happy birthday.
I always have packages from Doctor Who.
Damn, you guys are getting too good at this game. Next, we said, who said don't put this in your ass?
Oh no.
Are these all qualified quotes? Sticks.
No.
I'm gonna say this was Sam.
Sam. Sticks, what are you thinking? Nice.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know.
Good picks.
I don't know.
That's a very. You know what? I'm persuaded to change my answer, Sticks.
TK says Sam.
Sticks is
Buffy
very
says no.
persuasive on this one. He's making a strong argument.
I
Yeah.
know, man. RP says everyone.
I did not think about it like that before, Sticks. It's very insightful.
Damn.
You're absolutely right. Yeah, John Cena. It was John Cena.
Somebody almost got violated that day. All right. It was.
Yeah, it was made at a time when they didn't have to explicitly explain everything.
Exactly. Right.
What's it in your ass?
Is your toy
What happens
full
if
of
a kid jams this thing in your ass? Well,
It was Pete.
Although,
Pete said it.
it is fair, it could have been me talking about that guy who put the World War II mortar shell up his butt.
Jedi says Kyle.
Kyle's handy with the PSAs like that.
Six is too busy thinking about Doctor Who's package.
Which one? Which Doctor Who?
Who said there's just a nutsack hanging down to his fucking ankles?
Marco.
I'll go with Sam on this one too.
Sticks.
Yeah, it sounds like a Marco.
It sounds like a Marco quote.
Yeah.
I'm sure everybody's in an agreement.
I think it's the word fucking that
That gets it.
gives it off.
It really drives it home.
Yeah.
Buffy says Marco. Joe says, I think this was me again. Marco, definitely Marco. Jedi says Joe. RP agrees with Buffy. Matt destroyed nothing.
All right. BK.
Oh, BK.
Hey.
Okay, BK's back. Welcome
BK,
back.
were you around? You were the quote of the week.
You got the quote of the week, BK.
Only Joe can paint a picture like that. All right. It was.
I guess that's what I thought that was.
It's just a nutsack hanging down to his fucking ankles. Like, I mean, BK, whatever.
You wish. You wish, Jedi. We're right again.
Oh, man. So next we've got who said he saw someone put a Buzz Lightyear up his ass?
Was this Sam?
I think it was me. Man, I don't know.
Marco says fucking like West Coasters say hella.
Right.
Sticks, who you thinking?
I'm gonna go with someone from the chat, maybe Tyson or maybe Tyson.
Oh,
I'm gonna go with the chat.
no, you're going out on a limb there. That's nice. I like that.
Yeah.
This might have been me. I don't know.
It was.
Yes, anyway. I don't know, man. I saw somebody put a Buzz Lightyear up their butt. So I would have put it past them.
It was me.
So we were talking about the Lopez butt plugs.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
And finally, we have who said, I like the way her abs look like a puckered butthole.
Matt.
Matt. Sticks.
I'll say Joe.
Joe's already been on here.
So we can be on there
We're gonna
again.
double up on Joe quotes.
Double up on Marco quotes.
Definitely
No, we
Kyle.
didn't. Marco got one
Sticks.
quote.
Kyle, you menace.
Could be Kyle. It's Kyle or Matt. I'm gonna say Matt.
You gonna say Matt? It was.
Like the way her abs look like a puckered butthole. What? Did Lopez pick this?
Yeah, it was Matt. You guys are good. I only stumped you guys a couple times.
Good job.
All right.
Now it's time for Six to fill us in with more insightful wisdom and banter as we welcome him in to talk about Halloween Dracula comics from eBay.
All right. So October. So I'm going to do some Halloween type stuff. This week I'm doing some eBay. So went on to see what was happening. So let's see here. This Frankenstein Golden Age #1 recently sold from 1945 for $900.
I think Dr. Frankenstein put his nose upside down.
Well, this is a hard to get one. These are not always on the market, so they usually go for more than $900. But a little condition in there. So that's
clearly some corner scuffing going on.
Yeah, some corner scuffing and some So, but yeah, the face is a little off. I mean,
I think that's what makes it kind of cool, though.
Yeah,
for sure.
I think so as well. Up next with a 9.8, Uncanny X-Men #88, featuring Frankenstein. Sold for $3,199.99 with $18 shipping. So,
is it
just over $3,200?
Yeah, is it just because there's Frankenstein? Like, is there any relevance to this?
No, just because it's Frankenstein.
Jesus.
Yeah, the Frankenstein appearance in it. Yeah, no. Yep. This one I threw in for Sam, the Junji Ito horror manga collection. Three flesh colored monster. Sold for $3,552.22.
Wow, that's high. That's good. That's a good.
Do you have this one, Sam?
I do not. That's an older one.
It's a collection, so this is a newer. I don't know if it's a newer one or.
Oh, it's an older one.
It's obvious out. I would say it's out of print, right? So. Here we have Shock Suspense Stories #6 from 1953. Golden Age horror in an 8.0 CGC, sold for $5,300. Your bondage, you got your executioner there on the cover, or I don't think it's a Klansman, but I think it's an executioner.
I don't know. It looks like it might be a Klansman because there's.
I mean, there's a bunch of them back there. So it could be. Maybe it's the Red Dragon or whatever they call them.
Chasing the Dragon.
Tales of tension.
Yep. Tomb of Dracula #10, the first appearance of Blade in a 9.6, sold for $5,701, $45 shipping.
Damn.
That's a lot of shipping.
I think you paid $5,000 for a book, you'd do free shipping. Like I would do free shipping if I sold a book for.
You would think $700. Yeah.
How are you shipping this at $45 for shipping unless it's like international?
It's built like a brick shit house.
Yeah, international shipping.
What are you building a pine box to fucking ship it in? Like Jesus Christ!
It comes in a steel pinata.
And the top book for the month here for Halloween is Eerie Comics #1, CGC 6.5, sold as a prequel horror for $21,000, $19.99 shipping.
Plot twist: these are all Styx boys, and he's hoping that you guys will cash in.
Buy my books. No,
he bought them off the rack.
Yep. Yep.
I was there.
Yep.
Like
there you go.
Farm Styx remembers.
There's a 7.0 of that Frankenstein #1 for $8,799.
Whoa.
Or best offer.
$950.
Insurance is killer from Canada to the U.S.
It's true.
All right, and it's time for the time of the show where people leave because they don't want to talk about dudes and hot chicks. It's time for Craigslist Misconnections. Watch your ears.
All right.
Who wants to lead
I'll
us off
start it.
tonight?
Carpet from Frederick. Miss having your carpet cleaned for you? I'm offering carpet clean to any ladies who need or would like to have some carpet clean done. Any type, color, size, or where it comes from does not matter. I also clean bare floors. Looking in Frederick, I am very thorough and guarantee you will be very satisfied with my work.
Oh my gosh. So
Well, at
funny.
least he's confident in his work.
This reminds me, my buddy Brian, he's a photographer, and he had just joined a group of models to like do, they would do free modeling and he would do free photography for him.
Boudar photos.
As a way to like promote their business to, just have like a network. And he got kicked out because he's like, hey, I'm new, want to take some photos. And they were like, you're such a creep. What a creep.
You're a creep.
It's like, well, you're a model. He's a photographer. What do you expect him to ask? Like, what? Does he need to beat around the bush?
Could be like, want to set up a photo session. I just want to take your photos.
Want to take some pictures? I just want to take some pictures. Parking lot. Rest.
Oh, go ahead.
Anyone resting in a parking lot that likes to watch a play? Anyone resting in a parking lot that likes to watch a play?
Any of you progressive millennials who are sleeping in your car want to watch me?
Right.
My Willie.
Any lot lizards out there?
Yeah, that's pretty depressing. You don't want to be a lot lizard in Arizona.
Anyone craving a Snickers bar? Cambridge. Any ladies craving a Snickers bar? Show me what you're made of. I have to bring it to you. I can't host, but I can travel to Cambridge and surrounding areas. Don't be shy. I'm not here to judge. Your wild side is safe with me, LOL.
Sticks, you got to stop eating your Snicker bars upside down.
Yeah, I saw that.
Reggie bar. It was a Reggie bar.
That's funny.
Hardy hard.
He's not here to judge, ladies. He just wants to watch you eat a Snickers bar.
Upside down.
Prey. I'm a hunter in search of prey. Saw an ad, but can't find it. BDSM.
This is how you fucking end up in a barrel of acid at the end of the night. This is written by Hannibal Lecter.
Yes, it is.
I'm a hunter in search of prey. Saw an ad. But
Be
can't
very,
find it.
very quiet.
This is the kind of dude that definitely wants to have his nuts stepped on by a chick in high heels.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Harder. Female for big facial in Fresno. Any ladies bored and down for a huge facial from a young, tall, handsome hangman? Must be clean, disease, and drug-free. Ladies only.
Hangman. Watch out, ladies.
Watch out now.
There's a lot of adjectives there.
There's some big gaping holes being left in Fresno tonight.
And not from Taco Bell.
Gonna give you the old cactus cleanser.
The cactus cleanser.
The old Willie Whiteout.
Dirty bear dads. M looking for a dirty bear dad that like to eat out and not afraid of trying something new. Explore some of your crazy fantasies. You must host. Reply with stats for more info. You must host.
That means he's got someone at home.
Yeah.
Male looking for a dirty bear dad. Jeez Louise.
Jeez Louise.
Marco's not getting slick at all when he's posting his ads anymore.
No, he's not.
Yeah, go back. The M stands for Marco. Marco looking for a new man.
Oh.
Roadhead, Bakersfield. Any females offering Roadhead, hit me up.
Blunt and to the point.
Yeah,
Where's
white
the
male 34.
romance? That's what my wife would say.
That's it.
Good job, guys. I like some of those Craigslist ads you guys picked.
Yeah, we do what we can.
I appreciate it.
I haven't been able to find any really good ones lately.
You gotta really look
hard. You gotta look in all the states. I've even gone as far as looking in like Kentucky and fucking Alabama.
I do too. I mean, like I said the other day, I spent about 2 hours to find those ones.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta search. Well, that's the show for tonight. Thank you guys for everything. I hope you liked our new segment. I think it was a lot of fun, and I think we're going to get pretty creative with it. Make sure to check out the Star Wars show tomorrow. Wednesday, check out TAC. Friday, make sure to check out the CBSI Hot 10 leading into the qualified with the outside looking in, which brings us back here to Saturday. You guys all have a great weekend. Be safe out there, and don't forget to respond to Marco's bear dad bod.
Either you've got me confused with somebody else, or this is a joke.